Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a Poundland makeup video. So I am going to be doing a full face of makeup using only £1 makeup products. That's probably as cheap as it's going to get really, isn't it? That's pretty damn cheap. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I have done a Poundland video before, but it was 2 years ago, and back then oh goodness, I had no idea what I was doing with makeup, and I'd like to think I've improved a little bit since then. So I thought it would be fair to try it again now that I kind of know what I'm doing. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I know a little bit more than I did back then. So it's kind of like a retest, but also they do have new products. So a lot of these things I've never tried before anyway. Yeah, oh, another thing, I'm going to do a wear test this time. So I'm going to leave it on all day and then come back at the end of the day and show you guys how it's lasted, because imagine if £1 makeup actually lasts all day. So this is the Makeup Gallery Gorgeous Flawless Long Lasting Foundation, and I got the shade Cool Porcelain, and I think I tried this foundation in the last video 2 years ago, but I got the shade Ivory and it was a little bit dark, so I'm really interested to see if this one matches me better. So yeah, I can't even remember if it was any good or not. Like I can't remember any of that video apart from the fact I looked awful by the end of it. Ugh. That sounds very wet. Like, I know it's a liquid foundation, so it's meant to be wet, but that sounds runny. Did you know runny? Sounds runny. That'll do. And now, oh no, I've got another little friend here. I also wanted to try one of their makeup sponges. So I got the Makeup Gallery Cheek Blending Sponge, and it looks like this. I've already taken it out of the box because I needed to wet it. It just looks so cute, and it reminded me of that little dude from the adverts back in the day. Do you remember there was a cute little orange guy on those adverts? I'm just gonna dab a bit of this all over my face. It's really runny, just as I thought. Like, you gotta be careful with that. It's so liquidy. Whoa. And it shoots out like super fast. Okay, so what end of this am I meant to use to blend it out? The bum end or the top? I'm gonna use the arse. Dead ass. Do you see my problem here? So I don't know if you guys can see, but that is not looking great, but I think it's the sponge, not the foundation, because it's just collecting up all the product and it's also leaving like a spongy imprint on my face. Like, I've got this weird texture all over my skin. Okay, I've tried to like build it up as best I can, and I suppose it doesn't look too bad, but I wouldn't buy it. Like, I personally, well, I have bought it, haven't I? But I wouldn't buy it again, and I probably wouldn't recommend it. I don't know, unless you like a really light coverage, I wouldn't recommend it. So that's what I'm gonna say. But overall, it doesn't look horrible, does it? It doesn't look too bad. So I couldn't find a new concealer, so I had to go for the same one I used in the last video, but I promise everything else is new, I'm pretty sure. But this is the Makeup Gallery Hide and Chic Concealer. This one's in the shade Ivory 1, which I think is the palest one. The lid popped off. Not only the lid. No, not just the lid. The actual product is inside the lid. Hello, it slithered out. Oh, look at that. Oh, I don't know, it's just like smeary and a bit, oh yeah, that's greasy. That is Greasy Grove. I just do not like stick concealers. So the next thing I picked up is this Define and Conquer contour kit. So that looks like a powder, that looks like a contour, I think, something like that. I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard to get my powder brush into there. It's not a powder. I thought that was a powder, like a, you know, it's like a powder colour, isn't it? What is that? Surely a highlighter has to have a bit of shimmer in it. I don't get how that would be a highlighter. It's matte. That's so annoying. That means I don't have a powder from Poundland. I'm just going to take a little bit of contour. It's definitely quite a warm tone for a contour. Like, I would probably say that's more of like a bronzy colour because it's quite warm. But I mean, it's not coming out too dark or anything like that, but it is just the wrong kind of bronze. It was really easy to blend, like it worked really well. It's just not really the right shade. Like, I now look quite orange, but yeah, it worked. Like, it really wasn't that bad. I then just got a bit cocky and did that. Not too bad. I mean, still don't know what I'd do with that. And most of the contour has now travelled across. So now it has literally no purpose. Bit like me. So moving on to blush, I've got the Feeling Blush Blusher. It's in the shade Candy Floss number 2, and it's a blush with vitamin E. It's just like a matte pink blush colour, so I am going to take a little bit of that. So far it's not looking too bad. I mean, it's, oh no, oh my goodness. Ew. I looked close up and the foundation is just like so streaky where I've been putting powder over it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just taking off the foundation. That does not look good, but it's probably because I didn't powder. I didn't get a powder. I'm now going to do a bit of highlighter. I'm so excited for this because in the last one 2 years ago, I had to use like an eyeshadow for highlighter because that's all they had. But now they have a highlighter and it is bloody massive. So these two little guys, look at them compared to this whopper. So this is the Good to Glow highlighting powder in the shade Pearl Shimmer. Vitamin E again and sunscreen. Ah. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that. Can you see all of that fallout? I mean, it's definitely doing a little something. You can see a little bit of highlighter there. For £1, you do get a pretty nice glow, so I'll give it that. I don't think that's bad at all. I'm just worried it's a tiny bit dark for me because if I look forward, can you see the line? But if I stay like that, then it's fine. I'm just gonna face this way for the rest of the video. I'm not really. The more I'm like putting it on, the more I like it. It's definitely building up quite a lot, so look at it. That's good. There we go. Okay. So it's definitely too dark for me. I'm now noticing it. Oh my goodness. When I'm forward, look at those lines. That looks so bad. Oh, actually, that would probably work better as a highlighter for me. This is the All About the Brow eyebrow kit, and it didn't come in different shades. This was the only one, so I'm kind of just gonna have to make do, but I'm gonna try. But first, I'm gonna take a bit of the highlighter and I'm gonna try putting that on top of this. Bloody hell. Oh my goodness. Blimey. Anyway, I've now got to try and do my eyebrows with this, and I'm really worried because I can't do it, so don't judge them. They're gonna look bad. I think I'm just gonna take a bit of this one maybe, and I'm just gonna try, but I tell you, it's not gonna be a pretty sight. Ow, my bum. Oh, it's really starting to hurt because I'm sitting on a toolbox. Classy, but I don't have a stool yet to sit on and I need to be a bit higher up, so I'm sat on Alex's toolbox. As for eyebrows, they're definitely not the best. In fact, they're probably up there with some of the worst brows I've ever done. Actually, no, but as a product, it wasn't that bad. It was just that I'm not good at using that kind of thing. So yeah, I can't really judge it on that because it's not Poundland's fault that I can't do powder on my brows. Anyway, I'm now going to move on to my eyes, and for my eyeshadow, I've got this All That Shimmer in the shade Firework number 4, so I'm just gonna try that. It's kind of like a coppery liquid eyeshadow, I think it's liquid, so that's probably not how you're meant to open it, but there we go. Okay, so there's a roller ball on the end. I'm just gonna put a bit of this on my eyelids. Oh my goodness, look how much it is creased. So this is really weird. I've never rollerballed on my eyelid before, but that's what we're doing today. It's a bit painful. Oh no. Kind of just gone everywhere because it's a tricky applicator to use, but the actual product is really pretty. Like, it's a really nice goldy, coppery, shimmery color. Like, it's really shimmery. I think it works. It's okay. It's not the sort of thing I'd want to use, but it definitely works if you want like a really quick bit of something on your eyelids. So in the video 2 years ago, I used an eyeliner and it absolutely burnt. So I thought, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I thought I'd do it again because I thought maybe they've changed the formula or something and maybe it doesn't burn anymore. So yeah, this is the Pro Liquid Eyeliner. I had to get the shade Space Grey because they didn't have a black one. I just leant on my face to do the eyeliner. Everything has just come off in that patch. I'm just waiting for the burn. Yeah, I can feel it. It's burning. It's like a really hot sensation, or like, it's kind of like a tingly, stingy feeling, and it's just not nice. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly try it and do the other side, and then I will be back. Okay, so that side definitely looks a lot worse and it's smudged so bad, but I'm gonna clean it up when I finish this part of the video. And that's my eyeliner done. As you know, I just don't like wearing eyeliner, so it was never gonna look good. I just wouldn't recommend it. Anything that burns, like, oh my goodness, I can feel that one doing it now. Anything that burns, I don't think you should get it. Even though it's £1, oh my goodness, this one's worse. Anyway, I've now got a bit of mascara. This is a new one. This is definitely not the same as last time. This is the Turn Up the Volume and Define mascara, and this is in the shade Ultra Black. Oh my god, it's so hard to get out the hole. Looks like an alright wand. Ow! It's so spiky. Oh my goodness. Like, I know they're meant to be spiky, but that is sharp. Yeah, the mascara's all right. Like, it's definitely not going to be my new favourite, but for £1 it works. It's done a little something to my eyelashes. There was not much left in the way of lip products, so the first thing I picked up is just a lip gloss. So I don't think it's going to really do much, but it's the Shine On Intense Colour and Shine lip gloss in the shade Nice and Nude, Nice and Naked. And I just thought that would be a nice colour, but it is just a lip gloss. The only one that was in like a proper lip colour was this. So this is the Pout Matters Matte Lip Colour in the shade Purple Pop. Of course it is. It's bright purple, so it's just not my kind of thing, but I think this won't show up. It's just a lip gloss. So, I mean, I'll try it. I'll try this first. I mean, it has actually shown up a little bit of colour. It's quite a thick lip gloss, like it's really thick and sticky. Oh my god, the first thing that actually smells nice. Okay, I wish they had this in a colour that I would have liked, because that actually worked so well. So that is everything that I have to test out. I keep like facing this way because it just looks so bad from the front. So I'm like, hello. Oh no, it's still going on. I feel like I definitely don't look my best, but it could have gone worse. I think I look better than I did in the last Poundland video that I did. So yeah, I'm now gonna go about my day. It is currently, oh, it's like midday at the moment. So I'll probably take it off 10 o'clock. So I'll come back just before then. So that'll be 10 hours of wearing it, and we'll see how this looks in 10 hours. So yeah, I will see you guys later on. See ya. Okay, so it is now 10:08, so the makeup has been on for about 10 hours. It doesn't look great, does it? I mean, it could be worse, but it doesn't look great. I mean, it didn't really look great to begin with, but highlighter's still working if you look into that direction. The eyeliner has smudged a bit, the mascara has smudged a bit under my eyes, the lipstick disappeared as soon as I had a drink, like it just vanished, so not very long lasting, but it kind of left like a stain of some sort of colour, like you can still see a bit of colour. I mean, like the base doesn't look awful. I've gone like a little bit oily, but remember I didn't powder, so that was obviously going to happen. But the main thing that I noticed is my skin has felt so itchy all day. Like I'm really worried that this is going to make my skin go crazy, because it's just felt really like ugh, all day, and I've just wanted to take it off, but I really wanted to finish the video, so I've kept it on, and I'm now a bit worried for my skin. So in my next video, which should be Friday, I'll show you guys and update you on what happened to my skin after a day in Poundland makeup, because it doesn't feel right. And my eyes have felt a bit stingy as well, probably from the weird eyeliner, but it's been bearable. Like it hasn't been painful, it's just not been as comfortable as my normal makeup. So I think my final verdict is Poundland makeup does work. Like it really does. It's cheap makeup and it works, but it's just probably not the best if you have like sensitive skin, or you know, don't expect it to last a long time or to be really good quality. But I'm sure you guys knew that anyway, because it's £1 makeup, so really I'm not telling you anything that you probably didn't know already. But it was just for a bit of fun, as always. As you know, my makeup videos are always just for a laugh, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm now going to take this off, and I cannot wait. Like I've never been so excited to take my makeup off. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want me to do some more videos like this, and I'll see you guys on Friday with hopefully not a broken out face. Pray for my skin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.